Marcus Aurelius said there's three groups. Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly. Because most of what we say and do is not essential. Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary? You're better off not giving the small things more time than they deserve. The ancient wisdom of Stoicism holds the keys to living a truly meaningful life, even amidst the chaos of our times. We can discover serenity and purpose by embracing the Stoic principles that emphasize control, mindfulness, and personal growth. To incorporate Stoic wisdom into your daily life, consider integrating a thoughtful evening routine. The habits you cultivate before bedtime can significantly impact your mood, self-awareness, and the quality of your sleep. Below are 7 Stoic practices that you can weave into your nightly wind down to foster mindfulness, ensure restful nights, and pave the way for more intentional days. 1. Reflect on your day. Set aside 10-15 minutes each night to review your day. Examine your interactions, decisions, and challenges. Acknowledge your successes and areas for improvement. Identify moments where you exhibited virtue and wisdom and recognize opportunities where you could have acted differently. This practice mirrors the Stoic tradition of evening meditation, where you reflect on your actions and behaviors. It allows you to release negative emotions while retaining valuable lessons. Moreover, it helps you gain perspective on what truly matters versus what distracts you. For instance, you might contemplate a tense work meeting and recognize that you could have responded with more patience and compassion. Conversely, you could recall a moment when you offered assistance to a friend, affirming your virtues of kindness and service. Make this review constructive rather than self-critical. 2. Express gratitude. Spend a few minutes reflecting on 3 things you genuinely feel grateful for from the day. These can include pleasant interactions with others, moments of joy, accomplishments, acts of kindness, or even simple blessings such as your health or basic comforts. Cultivating gratitude counters the human tendency to fixate on desires or become dissatisfied with what we possess. Stoics advocate for finding joy in the present moment and appreciating the good that already exists in our lives. Expressing gratitude keeps you grounded in the blessings of the here and now. For instance, you might express gratitude for a meaningful conversation, quality time spent with loved ones, the sense of fulfillment after completing a task, or the beauty of nature you encountered. Articulating your gratitude helps solidify your appreciation and memories. 3. Plan tomorrow. After reviewing your day and expressing gratitude, take a few moments to envision the day ahead. Picture how you'd like the day to unfold, focusing on key goals and behaviors that align with your ideals. Visualize yourself embodying the virtues you hold dear, such as wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. While reflection anchors you in the experiences of today, looking ahead keeps you focused on the present moment and prepares you for active engagement tomorrow. Stoics emphasize the importance of avoiding preoccupation with the unchangeable past or the unknowable future. Instead, they advocate for maximizing the potential of each day. For example, you may envision maintaining composure when faced with challenges at work, engaging in enriching conversations with loved ones, or recommitting to a neglected exercise routine. Identify 2-3 specific, positive goals that you can strive for tomorrow. 4. Prepare for sleep. Transition your mind and body into a state of relaxation to prepare for restful sleep. Engage in soothing activities that you find calming and enjoyable. You might choose to meditate, listen to gentle music, sip herbal tea, perform stretching exercises, read an uplifting book or journal. Seamlessly transitioning into slumber aligns with the Stoic principle of living in harmony with nature. A well-rested mind and body are essential for self-regulation and the management of disruptive emotions. Preparing for sleep restores your sense of calm and centeredness. For example, you might contemplate a mantra or a passage related to courage or wisdom as you sip chamomile tea. Follow this with deep breathing exercises and engage in a serene hobby like knitting before retiring to bed. Find what resonates most with you for a peaceful night's sleep. 5. Review your goals. Take a moment to revisit your long-term goals and the underlying purpose or mission driving them. These goals may encompass your character development, contributions to society, relationships, or any aspect of life that holds deep significance for you. Stoics advocate for living with intention, directing our actions toward virtue, self-mastery, and service to humanity. Reconnecting with your core motivations and loftiest aspirations reorients your daily choices toward your true north. For example, you might envision your goal of establishing a non-profit organization to support troubled teenagers, a lifelong commitment to environmental advocacy, or simply your aspiration to cultivate more patience and reduce anger. Allow this reflection to recenter you and inspire your actions in the days ahead. 6. Forgive yourself. Reflect on any self-criticism or judgment you may be harboring, whether related to today's mistakes or past shortcomings. Consciously remind yourself that you are human, continuously learning, and doing your best. Release any negative self-talk or self-blame. Stoics promote the practice of honest self-assessment to facilitate personal growth. However, they caution against falling into counterproductive feelings of guilt or shame. Your intrinsic self-worth remains intact, irrespective of any perceived failures. Extend the same compassion to yourself as you would to others. Forgiveness paves the way for inner peace. For instance, consider any instances from the day that left you feeling embarrassed or disappointed. Then, audibly affirm, "I am enough. I acted to the best of my ability today. I forgive myself for any mistakes and I choose to move forward." Let go of self-judgment. Before we end, my friend, consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you. 7. Reflect on death. In your final moments, pause for a profound contemplation of life's finite nature, a reality shared by all. Fully internalize the fact that today, in its entirety, is a unique and unrepeatable gift. Embrace the precious opportunity to partake in this fleeting moment. In Marco's journey, Marcos embarked on a transformative path by incorporating a Stoic evening routine into his life. This decision stemmed from the distractions, stress, and emotional fatigue he experienced due to the demands of work and daily life. To make this change manageable, he began with a modest approach, initially selecting 2-3 of these practices each night. Within a few weeks, Marco started noticing positive changes. His sleep improved and he woke up with a greater sense of purpose. Reflecting on his day helped him recognize unproductive habits, like aimlessly scrolling on his phone during moments of boredom. The practice of expressing gratitude rekindled Marco's appreciation for the blessings in his life, shifting his mindset in a more positive direction. After 2 months, Marcos reported feeling less anxious and more fulfilled both in his job and his time with his family. Forgiving himself for imperfections alleviated the burden of striving for perfection. The evening ritual brought structure and meaning to his days, enabling him to focus on what truly mattered while letting go of trivial worries. By adopting this thoughtful, Stoic-inspired routine, Marcos experienced profound impacts on his well-being, mindset, relationships, and sense of purpose. The deliberate closure of each day paved the way for greater meaning, enhanced self-control, the pursuit of virtue, and a profound sense of serenity in his life.